Hey everyone, Father Rory here. Very excited for our upcoming Young Adult Retreat happening on May 29th, 30th, and 31st. This is going to happen at St. Anselm's Abbey and the beautiful campus there. We're going to get a chance to pray with the monks and the sisters who are going to be with us, the Daughters of Mary, Mother of Healing Love, who are just amazing. If you've had any exposure to them, you know that they're just wonderful. I am also particularly excited for the topic of this year's retreat. This year we're calling it Into the Deep, Trust, Intimacy, and Conversion. You know, so very often when we talk about this idea of conversion and being called to deeper change in our life, it can be a very frightening thing and a very uncomfortable thing, because we feel like I'm just wrong and I just got to get fixed. And I think the invitation from our Lord, in a real way, and we see this a lot throughout this holy season of Lent and into Easter, is our Lord is inviting us into a deeper life with Him, which naturally involves intimacy and growth in trust. And that naturally leads to conversion. You see, the closer you grow to someone, the more you desire to be with them. The more you desire them to see the deeper parts of your life, the more you trust them, and the more you naturally will change to be in deeper relationship with them. Conversion. What did we hear from the prophet Joel yesterday at the celebration of Ash Wednesday, when he says, "Return to me now with your whole heart"? My friends, that's exactly what this retreat is for. So this is for young adults between the ages of 18 and 35. And I'm very excited for this. There's going to be an opportunity for community time, but also time for spiritual direction, for confession, for adoration. We're going to do some dynamic talks. And I'm going to really ask our speakers this year, which I haven't heard about yet, so don't worry about it. We're going to get back to them soon. But one thing we're going to ask them to do, these priests, monks, and these sisters who are going to be talking, I'm going to ask them to really dive deep about their own personal experience, where God has called them out into the deep, if you will, into that place of greater intimacy, greater trust, and greater conversion, where our Lord has called them out to places that they're not comfortable, places where there are wounds and hurts. My friends, I'm very excited for this. So I'll post all the information in this video for you, and I hope you can join us. It's going to be a great experience. Again, that's May 29th, 30th, and 31st. Just one last final thing on that. We try to make sure that this retreat is the most affordable retreat you can get. So that being said, if for any reason whatsoever you don't want to go on the retreat, I'm not going to bother you. If you're like, "Father, I have a wedding that weekend, I can't go," I'm not going to bother you. However, money is not the issue, okay? No one's going to be turned away because they can't afford it. So reach out to me if that's a concern for you. Happy to take care of that. It's more important that you go than they can pay. My friends, God is calling us into the deep. God is calling us to deeper conversion. I'm very excited, and I hope that you can join us for this wonderful retreat coming up this May, as we dive deeper into the life that God is calling us, into deeper trust, into deeper intimacy, into deeper conversion, really calling us into the deep. Hey,